Alright, hello there. Today we are going to be playtesting Fivefold Master Duel. Hell yeah. Wow, this looks super cool, this image you've got going out here. Um, very much like bilateral visuals, I feel like. Well, I mean, anything with cards at this point is kind of like a bilateral like. But let me just see what you're writing here. It's a hybrid strategy card duel that blends classic poker hands, blah blah blah, with Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, that sounds cool. Um, Tactical mechanics, face down, trap cards, spell functions. Whatever. I didn't understand the last part there. Let's see what happens. Um, mhm. We're constantly pushing out update, refining the balance, and adding wild new mechanics. Jump in, break the rules, and let us know what you think. Cool. A lot of text down there. Not gonna bother. Click here to start. We're in it to win it. All right. Full up the volume right here. Should be good. Welcome to Fivefold. Would you like to play the onboarding tutorial? Yes, but I don't know what these buttons mean. I guess this means yes, and this means no. I would maybe just put a hover over or like just write yes or no, because there's no need for guesswork at this point, in my opinion. Oh, we can choose the language as well. Maybe I would write choose language and then put those up here and then below, and then after that say down here, would you like to play the onboarding tutorial? And then it's like you just write yes and no. But I assume this is going straight to combat, and this is the tutorial. I hope so. Hello there. You must be the new transfer students. Alright, that was a little bit loud. I'll turn that down. Could be maybe some background music here. Just an idea. Don't worry, the local academy duel list gangs looks intimidating, but I'll teach you the sacred tactics of Fivefold to help you navigate Abyss area safely. Okay. So we got Kiri, we got Oliver. Okay. Kind of fun sounding stuff. All right. Let's go with. I don't know the difference, so doesn't really matter. I guess it's like a visual thing. I'm gonna go Kiri. Got it. We've counting on you, Kiri. Coming from the lower districts makes affording rare cards tough. But in Fivefold, a brilliant mathematical mind beats an expensive deck every single time. It's great. Before we hit the sandbox, do you need me to show you the poker hand hierarchy? I know the rules. Splendid. Follow me to the combat chamber. Let's see if your soul has what it takes to survive the master duel. Fufu. Just a little joke. Let's go. Okay. Sorry. Look at the center buttons. You can sort, hand, unleash, and overdrive or enter. So I don't know what an overdrive, what that means. So maybe we should teach me that and then tell me that I can do it. I don't know. Click the six of spades in your hand to summon it to the field. Okay, I don't. Oh, this is my hand. Yep. Look at the opponent's combo. They have 3 10s, yes. Your raw power is enough to win directly. We must use a function card. Okay. Select your combo breaker card and click set to place it face down. Activate effect. Set, place this card face down to use it later. So, where did it go? Okay. Let me just before we continue, let me just talk about the UI in here. I'm a big believer in grouping up elements, so I would just maybe consider all these things, like group them up here in the corner, maybe, and or maybe you have something else in the corner. I don't know, but it's little right now. There's a lot, like on this screen right here. There's quite a lot going on, and I'm sure that it would be possible to optimize how this sort of looks and just make it a little bit less intimidating for me. Click enter to log in your formation and start a combo. All right. Enter. All right. I don't know why it needs to have a weird icon and everything. Why can it not just be in turn? I think like maybe it would be more easy. But anyway, and yeah, there's also a lot of space down in the middle, maybe for some buttons, but whatever. Let's end the turn here. Clash phase, clash phase, clash phase, clash phase, clash phase, clash phase, clash phase. Click your set combo breaker and click activate. Oh, so what is activate? Again, these buttons just we don't have to be fancy pantsy with the icons and everything. I guess this is activated, but this could also be like move forward and activate it. Select an enemy card to activate it or to destroy it. Yeah, we're definitely going for the 10s. Yeah. Now, whoa, you took 6 damage. Okay. This is combat log. You broke their combo and won the clash. Let's enter the abyss. Okay. Splendid. You executed that perfectly. You won the clash and dealt damage. See, I told you, your mind would shine. Alright. Alright. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's go. Boom. Now that you know the basic, you should check out the deck builder and explore different game modes. Customizing your strategy is half the battle. If you ever need to learn advanced mechanics, you can always access more basic tutorials right from the lessons in the main menu. Keep honing your skills. If you survive long enough, one day you might even become Fivefold. Oh, okay. The duel. So now we have background music. Duel begins after the fight. Just about the art style. I know that most of this is AI generated. I can tell. I don't really have any moral things about that. It's whatever. I feel like it's fine. But it's a little bit inconsistent, at least here, the background and the images you had for the characters. Also, the buttons are a little bit pixelated in the same style as the characters. But yeah, I would maybe consider also getting something for your text here in the middle. Since this is like a little bit more basic than maybe... I could just imagine like a cool logo or something, right? That would be nice if you had that. But let's see what we've got here. We're gonna go normal. We got multiplayer PvP. Okay. Deck builder, play tutorial. A lot of options here. Deck builder. Welcome to the Mr. Arsenal. Here you can prepare your specialized function card deck before entering battle. You have 5 deck slots at the top. Click on any slot to customize its loadout or switch between your strategies. That makes sense, I understand it. Each deck must contain exactly 8 cards, normal mode, or 10 cards in dark mode. Browse the pools on the right. Click it. Let me browse the pools on the right. Also, one other thing about that mechanic with I can't remember what you called it, but there was some mechanic in the game that I wasn't 100% sure of yet, but I guess it will come from gameplay. Click any card in the pool to add it to your loadout grid on the bottom left. Click a card inside your grid to remove it. Okay. Once satisfies, click equip deck to log it as your active battle loadout. May the cards guide you right here. Okay. Yeah, well, fair enough. Sometimes on tutorials, I'm like, I want to do things, and I also want to be taught things, so it's a very hard thing to do for sure. Alright, so these are the ones that I have, I assume, but since it's gonna be 8 cards, I only need 8 cards. Well, this is... Ooh, it's way too complicated for me right now. Because now there's also rares and dark rares. And there's 10 cards, but there was 8 cards. Common, max 2 goes. Max 8 rares. You can only... Each one of them are unique, so you can only have one of them. How could I remove some? Okay, by just clicking I remove them. I should... how can I see what they do though? I see the name, it's sort of like panning across. Here it's not panning across. Probably would have preferred... well, probably would have preferred if it's not padding, it's a little bit annoying. It would be nice if it was just like on the top. Boom, 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 boom. For me. But it's also okay like this, I suppose. So this is pool, common pool, rare pool, dark pool. And I can have 8 rares or dark. So I'll be looking in here for the most part. You know what? I'm not gonna be bothering with this deck. That's way too complicated for me right now. I would love a go back button. I have no idea what this button does. Oops, I pressed it by accident actually. But it was the go back button. So I think we should not just name that go back. In here, I don't know why all the buttons have different colors. Like all the options have different colors. I don't know. It's a little bit. Maybe could simplify here. Dark game, is that like a light or dark menus and stuff? Because if that's true, I'll definitely put it in here. Again, what does this stop button do down here? We don't know. Just tell me what's happening. That would be nice. So we tried this. I think we did this. I'm not sure. Yeah, we did that one. Let's go into this one. Not a fan of the sound you have for when we hover over things. It's a little bit, well, I guess it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe that's kind of like a more normal. Alright, here there's more options. There's a lot of options most of the time, which it's good, but let's make sure also to take it easy here in the beginning. You stepped into the wrong district, rookie. Let's see your hand. Okay, so now we are playing the game. Well, I can tell you I don't know what's going on right away. What does this do? Draw 1 card from your deck. Highest non-ace card. That sounds very good. I mean, let's play this card, and well, it's an 8 and it's a 6. Highest non-ace gets 6 stats. Active. Play this card immediately and trigger its effect. Play this card straight down to use it later. Well, I don't know why Then draw a card from your deck. I mean, why not? Why wouldn't I just draw a card from my deck, right? I drew. It requires Jack, Queen, or King in the combo. Sorry, the music is a little bit too much for me right now. Sound effects, you can stay. Whoops, I didn't mean to. How can I leave this menu? Oh, it's this guy. Okay, go here. All right. So sacrifice 4 cards to receive one from any grave. A grave. What is a grave? If we're talking discard pile or exhaust pile, or any of those commonly used word in card games, I would 100% use the fact that players have preconceived knowledge, which is a standard approach to game design. So I would just use, instead of a grave, I would maybe just use exhaust pile or discard pile or draw pile. Those are, I think, are more standard, but again, I actually don't know. I don't play all of the card games. So, well, I feel like I've done something. I don't know what else I can do. Negate all the from the next combat. I feel like there's not any threat on the board, so maybe it's smart to save that card, but let's just end the turn here. Oh, they put out a lot of cards. I drew 1 card only. What? And now it's my turn. Thank you for putting like this what's happening here. Maybe that's pretty good. And the time is helping me out a little bit because I have some plans. But let's see. Sword hand. So what are you sorting by? By the value. So this is the best card. I mean, we're gonna play it. Just activate it immediately. Why not? I don't know why I have this card that increases the by 6. So that would make this one a king or an ace, actually. No, if it's by 6. And how did I activate? I think it was this one. No, how do I activate that card? There's my grave, by the way. Okay, cool. You are forbidden from view. Okay, you're forbidden from viewing this deck. How many cards do I have? I don't know. So why does the name of my character take so much space? I don't really know. And this is like half on the board. Like these icons are half on the board and half on the wall. It would be cool to like maybe reduce the size of the board so it's like more, grouping up the elements a little bit. Then you have all this stuff up here. Rank, settings, game guide, give feedback, support our other games. This maybe could be taking less focus. So right now I want to be focusing on the game, and these could be like a little bit more subtle, perhaps, on the corner. There's also the colors are very vibrant, right? So it's like, ooh, I see them and I kind of want to interact with them a little bit. But anyway, so I didn't quite understand how I could activate my card here, but I can throw out this card. What does it? So they have 2 kings, so that's a pair. And that's threatening to do. Well, it says current power 0. Not entirely sure here how or anything. But let's end the turn, see what happens. They put a 9 on the board. Take 1 card from hand. Take 1 card from hand. 1 card from deck. one from enemy deck. Choose one, summon immediately, even an ace. Destroy the 2 others. All right. That seems pretty good. So if I don't know how I can activate my dumb thingy. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. But just this one, right? Diamond. I'm not sure what these are. Maybe they're like synergies. If you have all your cards are diamonds, then increase your strongest card stat by 6. But I feel like I had also that on that one. Anyway, let's play this card. Activate this. I don't know why they're so small here. Maybe they should be bigger, because what else is going on the screen? But this is an 11 or this is an ace. Oh, so there's no so it goes. So ace. So I'm not sure how this works, to be honest. But let me take the ace. Summon the ace. We put the ace on the board. Why don't we just put the 10 on the board? I mean, I could probably swap it out, right? Like if I want to take this back, I can just swap it out with this one. I cannot swap them around. I also don't know why they're like 3 on top and 2 below. I don't know if the ones below are better or something, but yeah, well. Unleash your ultimate attack. Well, let's Well, my ultimate attack was destroy a card, right? So I'll destroy your. Why are those kings only 1 in power? It's confusing. I guess this is glowing. Maybe I want to destroy the glowing one. I don't know which ones are good or bad. I think I'm going to go for the king, because the king, I don't know, it's just. Oh, it's not destroy. So I'll increase the value of one of my cards by 6. No. I really don't know what's happening here, man. I guess I can kill here. Like I press this card and it's my high card, right? What do I have? Anything? I have a 6, an 8, a 9. I don't really have anything. I'll shoot that one. Nope. All right, I need to game guide. So high card. Yeah. But I don't know. And why is there 2 of these? I don't know either. Yeah, it's there's a difficulty in terms of teaching me how to play the game. I don't know how to play the game right now. And it's kind of like an issue, right? And it's one of the very hard things about a game is teaching you how to play it. And this right now, I don't understand the rules. And sure, well, all right. Finish a turn. Target replacing. Highest non-ace cards gets, yes. Oh, this is my thingy or what? What the hell? All right, but I only draw 1 card. I feel like I don't really have a lot of options. Can I press sacrifice 4 cards to receive 1 from any grave? But I don't even have 4 cards. If I put this, I have 2 9s, so that's at least something. Yes. Okay, so it's highlighting the strongest. No, let's just end the turn. Okay, let me replace my number 6 here. Ooh, I can choose. Haha, okay, 2 pair, huh? Okay, so that mechanic right there, we should, I don't know, would be nice to know. And now I don't know what to do. I guess we're just ending the turn. So they have a 3 pair. Oh, I beat them. Okay, it's kind of starting to make a little bit of sense here. I had to figure it out on my own, so I think that it feels a little bit like that. But I feel like there could be a lot of players maybe already being like, "Hey, I don't understand it. I'm out." So definitely important to consider. Well, right here, what can I do? I don't really feel like I can do anything. I want to replace this one with the how I did before, but it seems like I cannot do that. I'm just gonna end the turn here. I'm stronger than the opponent, so if they want to fight me, they will die. I guess this is their max power HP. Oh, the HP is out here. Okay, so the goal is to deplete their HP. We could also say that at some point. You win by removing their HP. Just the win condition could be very clear. Okay. Okay. How did you get so much? What? So you keep your cards. I like that. Requires. So this is a very special one that requires a jack, a queen, and well, clear your field. Select 5 cards from grave to summon. Pay HP. New cards power clear. What the hell? How many cards can I play per turn? I would assume whatever I want. But he made that one to 0, but this one increased somehow. What does he have? He has, how is everything activated? He has 3 10s. Oh, it's a full house. Oh, scary. Okay, so we need something. We need something. We need something right here. So we're gonna do this. Gonna do the activated. Alright, we're gonna choose to get select 5 cards. Well, there's not even 5 cards. So I did that. And what happened? I don't think anything happened really. Where was my 22 ace? I don't know. I did something dumb, didn't I? Well, now it's just GG's. I feel like I've lost. I need to play the shield. And then to get the ace back, I need to use that one next turn, huh? Gonna remove the 8 probably. It would be nice to be able to drag the cards around, just do whatever I want to do with the cards. End the turn here. You must summon what? You must summon at least 1 card if you have empty slots. Okay, well I'm gonna go with this king. That's only a 4. I don't understand. I feel like a king should be 12 and an ace is 13. Just how it normally is. Clash phase. Oh. Alright, I'm dying. So now I almost have the one where it's where I can activate that one, but I still don't. He's just smacking me. I can't really do anything, huh? Oh, and then I lose my card. I'm a little bit confused. This should be good. This should be very good. I'm gonna go for your big king here. That was a nice card, because now it's a lot weaker. Why is my queen only 0? I don't understand why it has no power. That is a good card. It's a high card, but it's gonna get smoked in the turn. Get 44 power? What? This is good. Good. I'm gonna play that. And gonna smoke you again. And Black Joker. Okay. This is 18 ace. We're gonna take the 18 ace. So now we have something going again, which is nice. And that's it. We win there by 6, and then we deal 6 damage to him. Okay, kinda understand that a little bit. I have 2 3s here. Doesn't really do anything, so we're just gonna end the turn. Keep dealing a little bit damage over there, that's nice. For 5 turns, summon random or pay 15 to summon an ace. Cannot be used if a royal is already on the field. Alright. I'm gonna summon an ace here. What? Wait, cannot activate Dark Ritual while a royal is on the field. What's a royal? Is it a royal flush? Oh, if a royal card is on the field. Okay, so combo. Wait, what? I'm gonna click on this card, replace it with this card, go with this card, activate this card. While a royal is on the field. There's no royals on the field. I mean, these are not royals. These are well, maybe this one is a nope. Oh, max 2 replaces per turn. Oh, I'm screwed here. Where did my ace go, by the way? Frustrating. Also, whenever I replace, it would be nice if I could press this card and then that card, instead of only that card with this card. Anyway, let's keep going. All my cards went missing. Huh. You can't use this card. Cannot. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm gonna try this. Oops. I'm gonna try replace this. See if that will do the trick. That won't do the trick either. Alright, whatever. This is the turn. Why am I losing my card? I don't understand why my cards has to go whenever they win. That feels weird and also a little bit unfair. Because I get that I'm losing HP. So I'm already getting one punishment, but I'm also losing my cards feels a little bit rough, especially when I'm only drafting 2 cards per turn. So not 100% sort of in on that mechanic. And well, what can I do? I don't have a lot of choices or a lot of things to do. So he did 18 damage, and then I lose the card, and I don't know what I did wrong, but well, it's pretty good that you just put me in a new game immediately, because I would have been considering sort of stopping right there, but I'll give it another attempt. Draw 1 card from your deck. That should be a pretty good card. Why would I not place all of these out? Why? I don't know why not. Why the king has 0, we don't know either. But this is like the power, so the jack only has 2. This doesn't make sense, the numbers here. That just doesn't make sense. The 4 has 4. Makes sense. And if I get another 4, like they are a pair, and maybe now they should be dealing 6 each or something, that would make a lot more sense to me. Well, sure. I mean, this card is kind of... It's kind of a useless card. You take one card to draw another card. It's kind of meaningless. Because why not just have that card? I guess unless there's some mechanics around the amount of cards you draw and the amount of cards you play or whatever, but so 2 10s. I can use this one. I could get, well, from my understanding, well, is it gonna get 1 every turn? Is that how it works? Maybe, because then maybe it would be good, but then again, if he destroys it, it's terrible, so kind of not sure. But if I put this one out there and I find a queen or something, I don't know. I really don't know, man. I'm just gonna end it. I'm not gonna use this one yet because that's not really gonna give me too much. Highest non-ace card gets a lot of stats. That's always good. Could I see what happens next turn? Next turn, if it's the brawl or if it's not the brawl, or like what happens? I don't know why I would put the card up to do it later. I don't understand. Maybe it makes sense if you have played Yu-Gi-Oh before, but I haven't, so I don't know what the purpose is of that. And now, after having played a little bit, I'm pretty confident about putting these down here, like the end turn and the sword hand, and even this overdrive. And these, I don't understand these. Sacrifice 4 cards to receive 1 card. Seems like very bad. I mean, I struggle so much to find cards, so imagine I sacrifice all of these to get a 4. Like, that would be very bad. Yeah, I'm not really... I just want to save these for... Alright, so I took 12 damage. I lost my jack. Well, what the fuck? Okay, now he's even stronger. Well, I can negate all the damage. So let's just negate the damage. Nice. Well, I still lost the card. Ooh, this is bad over there. I need to stop that. Destroy a random card. I think the 10 is doing a lot for him. Should I play this? I mean, I don't... it's not really going so well for me. Huh? Again, he has it. Wow, 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 wow. So his king has 14 here. Did it just keep getting big? I didn't pay attention. Take 1 card from your hand, from the deck, from the enemy. Choose 1, summon immediately. So what do we have? We have a 4, 4, 3, 7. 2 diamonds. Should we go with a 4? Or should we go with the 12? I mean, why do we have... Okay, I have a question. So we have the number 8 there, but we also have 8 there. why can we not just have one of the numbers? You know? Because it gets confusing here where we have what I assume was a 12, and then we have a 1. And here we have a 13, or well, this is a 12. And then a 5. But on the other ones, it kind of makes sense. That's a little bit, that's what's kind of, why not just have one number there? It's confusing me a little bit. Here, I'm gonna go with this ace, because it's also a diamond, and I have some diamonds, and, you know. Boom. And then highest non-ace card. So that would be my 7 currently. Let's hold off with doing that till maybe we draw the king or something. So now he loses 1 card. Okay. Not really anything that I want from there, to be honest. No, I don't think so. So we're gonna end the turn. At least I'm somewhat understanding the rules now. Somewhat. So now you are blinking. Okay, finally you are blinking. So I can use it. But I could also go 6, 7, 8, 9. What? So I could destroy 4 of my club cards to destroy one to use this one, yeah? I'm a little bit unsure if it would destroy my cards or not. I don't actually know. I would be a little bit annoyed if it were to destroy it, but at the same time, kind of want to do it for science. 4 of a kind. Sacrifice 4 cards to revive 1 from any grave. Is this just a passive bonus you get whenever you have this? Okay, okay. I would have definitely wrote it here as well. So it's like destroy 1 card in an opponent's combo. No, sacrifice. I would write it in this one. Why is it on this one? But it's like this one that I'm pressing that's doing it. I would write in this one all what happens when I press this button instead of having some of it be here and then the other half there. It just causes me to. I got confused from that. Yeah. What? Oh. So they had some secret trap or whatever. Huh. Crazy. That's crazy. Well, we're just gonna end the turn, I guess. This is annoying that this card requires all of that stuff, I think. So if I lose this now, this is just done or what? Not so sure about that. How is it growing? I don't understand. Why is it now 26? I don't know, man. I don't know. I have a 4 there, which is good. I think. I have a 3 of a kind, no? But it's not highlighted for some reason. Well, I still am unsure about that. Well, we got 1 heart, 2 heart. It doesn't really matter at all. I mean, this is all good. I like the scaling of the cards, although I don't understand how it works at all. It would be, yeah, it would be cool if like the progression kind of stayed in the run, because whenever I lose this ace, it doesn't really feel good. So something to consider at least. Um, so it would also be fun to swap these around. I don't know why, but just would be nice. Yeah, it's because this is looks like a button, so you feel like you can press this one and you have sacrifice 4 cards. But it's in fact this one which is the button which is doing the thing of this button. You know what I mean? So I would remove this one and then I would write it into these ones individually, like sacrifice 4 cards to reduce the opponent's whatever. I'll be doing that. And I also think 4 cards is quite a lot in this game. Oh, whatever. I don't know what the star does either. So that's a little bit funny. The pair here seems to do nothing, with the 4 that I just had. 27. So I'm gonna lose a card. I feel like that's just too good. Oh. I don't know how to use that superpower. What? I'm literally so confused about how this works, to be honest, my friend. Like, what is happening? Sometimes it's not very clear. It's not clear enough. It's not clear enough. Why is this has 14? Why does it why does it sometimes has 26? All that stuff is just not clear. Why does what? I don't know. But okay, there's an ace, a queen, a jack, and a king. So I mean, what can I do? I used my superpower before, it did nothing, feels like. Can put this one on the board. I have I have an ace here. I have an ace there. What? I thought it said requires king, queen, jack. Maybe it was just one of them. Now I feel like I'm happy to... Well, if I could just take this one out, not replace it, just take it out, I could fire up these two and one of the other ones and would feel good. I'm just gonna do it. Okay. 7 on the queen. 5 on the queen. What? Nope. Still doesn't really make any sense to me. But oh, this is pretty good. Now we have 98. So this 98 power level, maybe that should just be closer to here. I really don't know how all of this really works. But the number is important. That would be maybe more something like I would have here, because it's like related to what's happening here. All right. In the turn. Well, I could sacrifice. No, it needs to be the same. Okay, at least now I'm killing all his cards and all his momentum is just gonna get lost. What? I swear to God. What? Okay, I got it back. Well, okay. So what do we even have to put? Guess it doesn't matter. Does it matter, like, in my power up here? It does, but it's so even... Okay, maybe so you can have whatever you have out here is your power, and if you have some kind of combos, then that just increases the power. I feel like you didn't teach me that very well, so I would consider doing a better job on teaching that. Um, let's go here. Yeah, all right. And now we found we're still gonna beat him here, so that's nice. Yeah, so swapping this guy in like made it super bad as compared to just having the. Oh, you can replace more than. Ugh. I don't like the. Why do I have 114 now? And what does the star do? I don't know. What is the star? I don't know. Okay. So you lost the star. Couldn't tell you what it do. Would it be good to swap this for that one? Didn't do anything, although the number was different on the thingies. Where did the previous jack go? Huh? Wait, what? Wasn't the previous one a jack? Alright, that was it for me. Some final notes in this game. I'd say overall there's definitely some potential with all this combo in here and the card, and I see that there could be some fun stuff going on there. Definitely need to be teaching me the rules of the game better. I feel like you could work on the UI. There's this kind of weird, some of the UI things. I mean, it just really seems a little bit disconnected. Like you have some assets that are just put down, but they're not really talking together. So I'll be working on that. Just make it more easy to understand and make it kind of make sense. I think I said a lot of points, but maybe integrate these into like the background images you have. Like make things kind of seem like they belong there instead of things are like flying and rain. And I feel like things are placed a little bit weird. So that's that. But yeah, and you could do like very simple stuff would do a lot for you. Like the HP thing could just be below the cards maybe, or up here above the player HP, and just kind of combine it a little bit with the other art you have on the screen, so it kind of looks more cohesive. And because this is like flying on top of the character's card, like this button, and it doesn't really make that much sense to me. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at. It's like things are just feeling a little bit floaty and not really combined. Like the middle here kind of makes sense that this thing you have on the table, the characters kind of in the same style a little bit. But then all the UI elements seems a little bit randomly placed. So that's mostly from a visual perspective, but also from a UX perspective. I think you could optimize that a lot for sure. And then the fairness of the game. And that's also going back to the teaching. Teach me the rules of the game, but also fairness of the game, because I didn't really feel like it was fair. Whenever the opponent has a really strong combo, they attack you. They remove your strongest cards. Then they just remain with a really really strong combo, and you have lost your cards and you took damage and you draw one card, and then it seems very weird and hard to come back from, and it's kind of hard to get back from that point. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I have to say about this game. Definitely could see it being very fun, but for now, I think that it requires some work and then maybe at one point it could be like a really, really cool and fun experience. But yeah, that's it for me.